Akihiro Nishino. Believe, even if you are the only one. There was a town isolated from the outside world, surrounded by a 4,000-meter tall cliff. The town was full of chimneys. Smoke rose from everywhere, clouding the sky above. Smoke, smoke, from morning till night. The people living in the chimney town were encaged in black smoke and did not know about the blue sky. They did not know about the shining star. The town was in the midst of the Halloween festival. Joined by the smoke warding off evil spirits, the town was even smokier than usual. One day, a deliveryman dashing across the night sky choked on the smoke and carelessly dropped a heart he was delivering. With such terrible visibility, there was no way to know where it fell. The deliveryman quickly gave up and ran off into the night. Thump thump, thump thump, thump two, thump thump. The heart was beating in one corner of the chimney town. Poupelle of Chimney Town. The heart fell on a pile of trash at the edge of town. All types of rubbish stuck onto the thumping beating heart, until finally a trashed man was born. His head was a shaggy old umbrella. Gas hissed out of his mouth. He was a very filthy trash man, a very smelly trash man. When he strained his ears, he could hear the sound of bells from the distance. There seems to be others. The trash man left the trash pile. When he arrived in town, it was full of monsters. Hey, you're dressed quite oddly. He turned around where there stood a pumpkin monster.
Who are you?
I swallow the flames of hell and illuminate the Halloween night with shady light. I am Jack-o'-lantern. All kinds of monsters started gathering around the trash man. I'm a witch, the ruler of the night, and everybody's fear. A monster created by a devilish scientist. I am Mr. Frankenstein. I forgot how to die. I am zombie. Everybody started to ask, and just what in the world are you?
I'm a trash man.
Oh, the monsters burst out laughing. Went around houses shouting, trick or treat, give us some treats or we're gonna trick you, and collected treats from all the adults. Then they went around giving balloons to the smaller children. The trash man's balloons are very floaty, which delighted all the children. Okay, next house, let's go, trash man. The monsters went around everywhere and their pockets were full of treats. The bell of the clock tower rang and everybody started preparing to go home. The trash man spoke to one of them.
Halloween is past. Let's do it again tomorrow.
What are you talking about, trash man? Halloween is only today. And with that all, the monsters began taking off their masks. Little boy Antonio came out of the pumpkin, and little girl Rebecca came out of the witch. They were only dressed like monsters. What's the matter? Take yours off, trash man. Yeah, you don't like that dirty costume either, do you? Rebecca tried to pull off trash man's head. Oh! Rebecca let out a huge scream. This guy's not a costume. The boys quickly moved away from the trash man. Go away, monster. Get out of town, trash man. Train down to the sea. the trash man quickly spread out across town. It's a trash man. There's a monster in town. When the trash man tried to speak, all he got was, "Go away, trash man. You're gonna get your smell on me." The trash man sat on a bench and hissed out a stinky sigh. That was when it happened.
So, you are the trash man everyone's talking about. I heard that's not that costume.
When he turned around, he saw a boy covered in soot from head to toe. The boy didn't run away even when he found out what the trash man was.
I'm Luigi, the chimney cleaner. And you are? If you don't have a name, you should give yourself one. Let's see. Because you showed up on Halloween, your name is Halloween Poupelle. Halloween Poupelle? What are you doing here?
Nobody will play with me.
Luigi laughed as Poupelle said this.
Obviously, Belle, you are dirty and quite smelly too.
How do you say that? You are all dirty and black too, Luigi.
Well, I'm on my way home from work, so as you can see, I'm covered in soot.
Isn't chimney cleaning a job for grown-ups?
I don't have a dad, so I have to work. Besides, with a smell like that, no wonder they don't like you. Why don't you wash yourself in the yard?
What? That's okay?
I need to wash up before I go in the house anyway. You should do the same.
Why don't you avoid me, Luigi?
You smell kind of familiar. I wonder if my dirty pants are mixed up there.
Luigi washed every nook and cranny of Poupelle's body. All the grime came cleaning off, and the smell was much better too.
Thank you, Luigi.
But your mouth is too stinky. Breathe out.
Poupelle exhaled out.
That's so smelly. Poupelle, that's gas. Brushing is not going to work.
The two played together till late that night. Hey, did you play with that trash man today?
It's okay, Mom. Poupelle's not a bad guy.
You got that curiosity from your dad. Luigi's father was the only fisherman in town, and he was swallowed by the waves and died last winter. The only thing they found was his fishing boat in tatters. In this town, people believed that there are monsters in the ocean, and it was forbidden to go out to sea. So the townsfolk said he had it coming.
Say, Mom, what did you like about Dad?
He was shy and cute in a way, don't you think? When he was happy, he'd rub under his nose like this. The next day, Poupelle and Luigi climbed up a chimney.
Oh, I'm scared. Luigi.
You'll be fine. Just hold on tightly. But it gets gusty, so be careful not to drop anything.
Have you dropped anything?
Yeah, a silver pendant with a picture of my dad. That was the only picture that I had. I looked, but I couldn't find it.
Luigi pointed at a sewage canal.
It fell into that sewage canal. Say, Poupelle, do you know what a star is?
A star?
This town is covered in smoke, right? So we can't see them. But above the smoke are shining stones called stars. Not just one or two, 1,000, 10,000, or even more.
That's pretty damn. You are lying, right?
My dad saw those stars when he was found on the ocean. At one point, the smoke overhead all went away, and there were thousands of shining stars floating in the air. Nobody in believed him, and my dad died being called a liar. But that's it. There are stars above the smoke, and told me how I could see the stars.
Luigi said as he looked out at the smoke.
Believe, even if you are the only one.
The next day, when Poupelle came to the meeting place, his body was letting out that stench again. And the next day, and the next day too.
Poupelle, your body is smelling no matter how much we wash it.
Luigi pinched his nose and muttered how smelly it was. But he washed Poupelle's body every day. One day, Poupelle showed up looking very different.
What's wrong, Poupelle? What in the world happened?
The trash on Poupelle's left ear had fallen off.
They say I'm litter in the town.
Can you hear?
No, I can't hear anything in my left ear. I guess when the trash in my left ear falls off, I lose hearing in my left ear.
Antonio and his gang did this, didn't they? How terrible!
They can't help it. I'm a monster.
The next day, Luigi was surrounded by Antonio and his gang. Hey, Luigi, Dennis is sick with a cold. He probably got germs from that trash man.
Poupelle washes his body. He doesn't have germs.
What a big fat liar. The trash man was stinky yesterday too. Your family are all liars. Indeed, regardless of how much they washed, Poupelle's body became smelly by the following morning. Luigi had nothing to say back. Why do you play with that trash man anyway? Read between the lines. You should be with us. As Luigi was plodding home, Poupelle showed up.
Hey, Luigi, let's go play.
You are smelly again. I got bullied at school today because of that. Because of your body that's stinky, no matter how much we wash it.
I'm sorry, Luigi.
I can't see you anymore. I'm not playing with you anymore.
The two of them stopped seeing each other after that. After he stopped playing with Luigi, Poupelle stopped washing his body, so he got even dirtier. Flies swarmed around him, and he became filthier and filthier. Smellier and smellier. Poupelle's reputation kept getting worse. Nobody came near Poupelle anymore. One quiet night, there was a knock on Luigi's window. When Luigi looked towards the window, Poupelle was there, barely recognizable. His body was black with grime, and he was missing an arm. Antonio and the gang must have done it again. Luigi quickly opened the window.
What's wrong, Poupelle? We're not supposed to.
Let's go.
What are you saying?
Let's go, Luigi.
Wait a second. What in the world is wrong?
We gotta hurry. Let's go before they take my life away.
Where are we going?
We have to hurry. We gotta hurry.
They got to a sandy beach where nobody visits.
Let's go, Luigi. Hop on.
What are you talking about? This ship is broken. It's not going anywhere.
Poupelle didn't care and pulled out a whole bunch of balloons from his pocket. He huffed and he puffed and blew up the balloons.
Huff, puff, huff, puff.
Hey, Poupelle, what are you doing?
Huff, puff, huff, puff. We gotta hurry. We need to hurry before they take my life away.
Then Poupelle tied the inflated balloons to the ship, one by one. Hundreds of balloons were tied to the ship.
Let's go, Luigi.
Where?
Above the smoke. beautiful. Okay, hold your breath. We are about to go in the smoke.
Rumble, rumble, rumble. They couldn't see anything inside the smoke. It was pitch black. Poupelle's voice could be heard between the rumbling of the wind.
Hold on tight, Luigi.
The wind kept getting stronger as they rose higher.
Luigi, look up. We are coming out of the smoke. Don't close your eyes.
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
That wasn't lying.
The sky was filled with countless points of light. After staring at the light for a while, Poupelle said quietly,
When you go back, all you need to do is take a look of the ship. But you can't take them all at once. If you take them all at once, the ship is gonna fall. So one by one, one by one.
What are you talking about, Belle? We are going back together, right?
This is as far as I can go with you. I'm really happy I got to see the stars with you.
What do you mean? Let's go back together.
You know, Luigi, I've been looking for that pendant that you lost. The trash in the sewage canal ends up at the waste treatment plant. So I thought it would be there. I'm a trash man, born in a trash pile. So I'm used to rummaging through the trash. I looked for it in the trash every day since then, but I just couldn't find it. I thought it would take only 10 days or so to find it.
That is why your body was Poupelle. I was so mean to you.
It doesn't matter. When you first talked to me, I decided I'd always be your friend, no matter what.
tears spilled out from Luigi's eyes.
And anyway, the pendant was at the waste treatment plant. I was stupid. I should have realized it when you said, "You smell familiar."
Poupelle opened the rickety umbrella, which was his head.
It was here, all along.
A silver pendant hung inside the umbrella.
The pendant you've been looking for was right here. It's my brain. This is what smelled familiar. When the trash on my left ear fell off, I couldn't hear in my left ear anymore. In the same way, if I lose this pendant, I'll stop moving. But this pendant is yours. The time I spent with you, I was truly happy. Thank you, Luigi. Goodbye.
With that, Poupelle raised his hand to pull off the pendant. But then,
No!
Luigi grabbed Poupelle's hand.
What are you doing, Luigi? This pendant is yours, even if I kept it. And Johnny and the gang rip it off one day. And then it will really be lost. Then you will never ever see that picture.
We can run away together.
Don't be silly. If you are seen with me, they might hit you next.
I don't care. We can share the pain. We have each other. Let's meet every day, Belle. Then I can see that picture every day. So, let's meet every day. Let's play every day like we used to.
Tears poured out of Trash Man's eyes. Playing with Luigi every day. It was a strange feeling, like something he'd been yearning for a very long time.
Poupelle, the stars are so beautiful. Thanks for bringing me. I'm really happy I met you.
Poupelle blushed and said,
Stop it, Luigi. You are embarrassing me.
and then he rubbed under his nose with his forefinger.
Poupelle, it took me a while to figure it out too. Of course. Halloween is the day when the spirits of the dead come back.
What are you talking about, Luigi?
Halloween, Belle. I know who you are now. You came to see me. Dad!
Halloween night he appeared in the town. A man made of trash, more like trash made of man. Such a disturbance in Chimney Town. Oh, how the smell made them frown. What a stinky stink they mocked as they said, you better stay away, the children they pled. A man made of trash, he was all alone. There is more to the show. Deep inside that body made of trash, deep within a beautiful heart, hidden inside you. Oh, the way that you look through those innocent eyes, and the way that you walk and you talk. You taught a timid boy how to become stronger, and now I know what real kindness looks like. Hello, 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 Halloween, baby, boom, 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 hello. A man made of trash, but a heart made of gold. Hello, 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 Halloween, baby, boom, 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 hello. With you as a friend, I can learn to be bold. Mocked for the dreams that he had. The more that he spoke up, they call him raving mad. Up in the town where no one looks up to the sky, what can I even do? Oh, the smoky smoke, it's stoned and swallowed the shining stars above. Even though we can't see what's out through the storm and the weather, into the world of night. If you focus your ears to the wind, you just might hear the sound of your courage take flight. Hello, 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 Halloween, hello. A man made of trash, but a heart made of gold. Hello, 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 Halloween, hello. This is the tale of the Chimney Town. Deep inside that body made of trash, deep within the familiar smell, and from not so long ago. Oh, the way that you look from those innocent eyes, and the way that you walk and you talk. You taught us, all of us, how to become stronger and stand up for what we know is so right. Hello, 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 Halloween, hello. You gathered my courage and gave it to me. Hello, 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 Halloween, hello. On the song Smoky Night, you were there for me. Hello, hello. Feel like my miracle's coming now. Hello, 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 Halloween,
Town, one and only, our super sound creator, piano man, Daryl.
Thank you very much.
Now let me introduce our cast here to you. On your right, as Luigi, a beautiful British English Madonna, Yoko. And now in the center, our tiny, used to be, but now grown up, she turned 20, and our cute, magical princess, Hannah. And my name is Tomomi, and I'm the oldest cast in the world. You should not laugh. Over 60. But anyway, I'm the narrator, and I'm the queen of Poupelle of Chimney Town.
Queen of Chimney Town.
And here, we'd like to thank each and every one of you. Without you, we couldn't make this beautiful, wonderful stage. So, lastly, but not the least, we'd like to thank each and every one of you, our beautiful, wonderful audience. Please give yourselves big applause. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We have one last message from all of us to you, which is believe, even if you are the only one. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. See you again. Bye now. Thank you.
And quite smelly too.
How do you say that? You're all dirty and black too, Luigi.
Well, I'm on my way home from work, so as you can see, I'm covered in soot.
Isn't chimney cleaning a job for grown-ups?
I don't have a dad, so I have to work. Besides, with a smell like that, no wonder they don't like you. Why don't you wash yourself in the yard?
What? That's okay?
I need to wash up before I go in the house anyway. You should do the same.
Why don't you avoid me, Luigi?
You smell kind of familiar. I wonder if my dirty pants are mixing there.
Luigi washed every nook and cranny of Poupelle's body. All the grime came cleanly off, and the smell was much better too.
Thank you, Luigi.
But your mouth is too stinky. Breathe out.
Poupelle exhaled out,
That's so smelly. Poupelle, that's gas. Brushing's not going to help.
The two played together till late that night. Okay.
一冊 OK まずは大丈夫ですか
OK ですよ。
I didn't wait. ハロウィンの曲のところごめんなさい。だから私が先に行っちゃったんで。
It's okay.
Sorry. もうちょっと早くだからゆっくり入るので、ゆっくりで待って入るので、もう少しちょっとだけ早くしますけど。
トムさんさっきの演出の分